Hello, Naj Mahal family. It's your girl Najaam Lee. Welcome. We're gonna be starting in a few minutes. So happy Monday, great Monday motivation. Join me because we're gonna be talking about a couple topics today and some quick tips. So super excited to share them with you. So I'm gonna wait until you guys get on and we can get started. So let me just do my thing here. I'm going to try to get on my internet. Hello? Hey, Melanie. Hello, Ravi. Welcome, guys. Make sure you have a pen and paper or a notebook. As we always do, we take scrupulous notes. So we are going to be starting in about 4 minutes. So 4 minutes. Getting online here so I can grab my notes. Grab some music. Oh, man. All right. Oh, no. Okay. I hope you guys having a great Monday. It is Thanksgiving in Canada today. Happy Thanksgiving to my peeps in Canada. Another turkey day. Hello, Genevieve. Welcome. All right. Let me just get some sound too, because what are we without some Zen music and stuff? Let's see. Oh, we can do this. Let's do a little bit of Lakshmi today. Let's see. Lakshmi. We can do the Gayatri mantra.
My team and I always had trouble managing our
so
tasks.
Much commercials.
You can see the task.
All right. Done the commercials. Okay, I'll go put it down. Hey, Ravi. Happy Monday. Hello, Melanie. Hey, I don't celebrate the genocide of... I know. We definitely know. But we just give respect to whoever does, not in any judgment. But I definitely understand. Hey, Annie. Hello, Semery. Hi. Hey. Make sure you have your notebook, pen and paper, whatever you need to take some really cool notes. We're going to be talking about 2 topics today real quickly. And one of them is anxiety. The other one is a technique on basically attracting wealth to you. We did one last week. If you didn't see it, the video is up still on my website. On my Facebook page. So, I'm going to turn this down just a little bit. Okay. So that's still up, which we did last week on the power manifestation of the blood volume. And so today we're going to work on the power manifestation of your divine heavenly fragrance. You ever smelt a baby when first born, that beautiful luscious scent? You ever wonder how they get that, how that happened? Why do they smell so amazing? No baby powder smells like it. No perfume smells like it. They try to get kind of close, but not close enough. So I learned a technique from my guru, Paramahamsa Nityananda, in our wealth class over the weekend, and given permission so I can teach it. Because everybody should be having wealth and prosperity and be able to understand the power that they have within themselves. So this is a technique of really understanding your own connection, your own scent, your own heavenly divine fragrance of who you are. And also too, it shows how powerful you are to manifest that. If you can manifest that, you can manifest anything. Same thing with your increasing of your blood volume, which increases the power within yourself. More oxygen, more energy. More energy. We are energy. We're able to then transform anything, shift things, move things, whatever. Whether it's a physical thing or a frequency, everyone has the power to do it. It's all about we just forgot. So today, I'm super excited to share this with you guys on a Monday. Hey, Sonia. Hello, hello. So, let's get into it real quickly. Today's announcements, really quick. If you're not following, please follow me here on Facebook at Najaam Lee. Also, I'm on Instagram. As you guys know, I'm always on Instagram. Follow me there at Najaam Lee. YouTube at Najaam Lee. And where else am I thinking about? Hello, Latrice. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm all over the place, right? I'm all over the place, all over the place. Hello, mama. Follow me there. Also, too, get onto my email list. My email list over at najaamlee.com. I'm going to be rolling out some things. I know many of you are on my list, and I thank you so much. Please, if you're not on, go ahead and join after this. Don't interrupt this because this is so important, but please do it after najaamlee.com. The link is above or below as well. Also, we have a new academy, Spiritual Sessions Academy. Go check it out. That's bit.ly/Spiritual Sessions Academy. Hello, Mark. And definitely go check that out. We have a really cool course that we developed, which is 5x5 mini meditation course. Again, that's 5x5 mini meditation course, and it's all about the basics of how to meditate, how to really connect with yourself in any situation, whether you're going through turbulence, chaos at work, or anything like that. It's something that I love. Is something that I've used, especially when I was a little kid, especially in high school, and I learned it all the way through college, all the way into my adulthood, of meditating, get into that oneness, get into that connection of yourself, and how to connect, calm, and then execute, right? So that you can heal any situation, or just really to bring down the anxiety, bring down the stress, bring down the fatigue, so that you can bring in more oxygen. As I said, with power of oxygen, you can shift your energy, okay? Hey, Ravi, when am I coming to India? OMG. Bring me there. I'm coming to India soon. Yeah, that's my goal. So I will be there. Let's see. What else? So I did talk about that. I talked about 5x5 mini meditation. I talked about following me on social media. And so before we start, thank you, Ravi. Thank you. Without the S, though. Okay, HTTP without the S. So the link is there. Thank you so much, guys. So let's get into some house rules before we start. Number 1, what you like, what you hear from me speaking today. Like it. Let me see that. Like it. Put some hearts up. Put some smiles up. Put some thumbs up. Let people know you support. When you share, when you show that something is connecting with you, it helps for other people to connect as well. Maybe they're shy to even put it up, but start the flow. Let them feel it as well. Number 2, Share. It's time to invite who needs to be on this, who you think needs to learn about anxiety, learn some tools about de-stressing their anxiety. Also too, if they are looking to increase their wealth, increase their vibrations, invite them now. Put their handle in the comment and invite now, or share this on your page. All right, guys, so let's get that going today so that other people have the opportunity to utilize and hear this information and implement into their life today. Let's not be stingy, okay? Everybody should be wealthy. Everybody should be calm. Everybody should connect with their higher self. All right? So, you ready? You ready? You ready? Let me pull up my stuff. I'm going to give you... we're going to start with anxiety today. So, let me make sure I have that notes up today. Hold on one second. Oh man, fall. Oh my gosh, I definitely need to go to India. Definitely, I agree. I need to go to India. I need that heat right now. Oh man. Okay. Okay, so we have that. All right. So before I start, just want to encourage you guys, make sure you have a pen and paper, notebook, something you can take scrupulous notes when you got notes you can implement, you can go back to, you can really, really study. So I'm all about that. Let's make this happen. All right. So let's get into it. Today we're going to talk about anxiety, but before we talk about anxiety, let me introduce who I am. For those that are new, welcome. I am Najaam Lee. I am a spiritual life coach. I'm a health and wellness consultant, and I love what I do. I love helping people. I'm a beautiful, profuse speaker, speaking on lifestyle, speaking on health, speaking on wealth, speaking on really improving your whole lifestyle. All right. I have been doing this for many years, since 2000. I would say year 2000, really got serious and started studying, getting into Ayurveda, aromatherapy, been initiated into the Melchizedek order, as well as I am a Reiki master and into Ray energy healing, initiated into third eye Shakti and other power Shaktis of moving objects and really aligning yourself with the power of your higher self and the divine. What else? And so this is something that I really, really love to do. My background is in Ayurveda. That's a cornerstone of this whole thing. And that's my doctorate in Ayurveda, aromatherapy, lifestyle coaching, life coaching. So I've been doing this for a while, and I started with myself, just really aligning with myself and helping myself with an illness that I have called sickle cell anemia. And through sickle cell anemia, just really learn my body, learn to know what works, what doesn't work, how to understand the pain that I was receiving or getting, and also how to transition that, how to transform that pain into making it more my power. And so I help other people with that as well. I've helped hundreds and hundreds of people when it comes to their sickle cell, as well as other people from cancer to leukemia to the basics of arthritis, headaches, you name it. I've helped hundreds and hundreds of people. I think I would say it's into the thousands now, especially being on the platform of the internet, and really with really great results. And I'm super excited that I was able to help as many people and show them a way of connecting to themselves. So I continue this path. It's something that's really familiar. It's like I've been doing it since past lives. And so that's who I am, and that's why you should listen to me, and that's why we're doing this today. So now you got a gist of me. Let's get started. All right. Ayurveda. Let me break that down to you really quickly. Ayurveda is a Sanskrit word that means science or the knowledge of life. the science or the knowledge of life. And so we're going to look today from a perspective of anxiety, from a perspective through the eyes of Ayurveda. And what does that mean? So let me get into what anxiety is. We all go through it. We all go through some type of anxiety or fatigue or stress levels throughout our day. Every single day we all go through this. We have a feeling of I got so much to do. There's so much on my plate. I'm not catching up, or I'm late. It's almost like that rabbit from Alice in Wonderland. The first thing that we see, the first thing that we hear from him is, oh my God, I'm late. Anxiety already. You're thrust into this anxiety of, oh my gosh, what we're late for, what we got to do, what's happening, right? And so in Ayurveda, it is the excessiveness of the mind, okay? And that comes under the category of Vata, V-A-T-A. And this is one of the characteristics in the body. We have 3 doshas, which is the Vata dosha, the Pitta dosha, the Kapha dosha. We all have it, but sometimes one is more dominant than the other. And so when anxiety happens, this tells me, as an Ayurvedic doctor, this tells me that there is an excess of air and ether going on here in the third eye and the crown chakra, which is the 6th and the 7th chakra. That means you're all up in your head, right? Everything's going on in the head here. You're overthinking, you're overcalculating, you're oversensitive, you're over everything. Everything's just so heightened to the 10th power. And so that's all about air and space, or air and ether, that energy factor, which is great to have, right, in some aspect. But when you go over it, then you cannot seem to come down, right? You're just up here and it's hard to calm down, and you feel like if I calm down, things ain't gonna get done, right? If I calm down or if I try to chill, look, I'm going to mess up. I'm going to miss out. And all of this is still in the head, right? This is all stirring in the head. And on top of that, society says, oh my God, you're not doing enough. You need to be multitasking. You need to be doing more and more and more and more and more. And so that's all Vata energy. And Vata energy is really high in the fall, winter time, especially, right? Can happen all year, but when we have the sun, we kind of like chill a little bit more. But when the sun disappears, we're like, what the heck is going on, right? And we're just like, right? We can't settle down. So that's anxiety. Anxiety pushes us in this excessiveness of Vata, excessiveness of feeling out of control, like we don't have power, like we can't stay still, right? That also takes us into oxygen. There's not a lot of flow of oxygen flowing in your body. You don't have enough. You're not breathing. Your breathing gets a bit tighter. You're more tense, right? So it's hard to release. Everything's constricted, right? So that is anxiety, right? That's what anxiety does to us, and through Ayurveda. So let's talk about some things that we can do to settle this craziness, this wind of craziness that goes on in our bodies. So number one is we're going to look at increases. So something about Ayurveda, we look at the opposite, okay? So you look at the 6th chakra, the 7th chakra, that means we got to go to the opposite, which is the Earth chakra, okay? The Earth chakra, so that is the 1st chakra and the 2nd chakra, the root chakra and the sacral chakra. That's what we'll have to do, okay? And so that means increasing the fire within the body, increasing the heat, increasing the fire within the body, which is the digestive system. So a lot of times when we're in anxiety or in more of a vata, we're not digesting our food properly. When we eat, it kind of sits there, or we have like a stomach ache, we're not feeling that great, it just feels sluggish. It's because the food's not digesting, okay? It's all that air surrounding it that it can't push and do whatever. It's just like floating in the air in space. So we need to kick up the fire. We need fire, we need heat in the digestive system to explode in order to burn off and create that oxygen connection or transaction, that we'll say, and pull that food down and burn it. Pull it down and burn it, and create energy from it so that it can disperse into the right areas of your body. So that's all the digestive fire. So we need to eat foods that is, especially in the wintertime, fall time, that is more grounding. So we're looking at potatoes, sweet potatoes, like a lot of red foods, a lot of orange foods is what we're looking at, those type. Red and orange are the colors of fire. Red, orange, yellow. Those are the colors of food you should eat. So it's not so much the greens, like we tend to do salads, but the salads are great for spring and summer. But when you come into fall and winter, it's just going to be airy up in there because it's a light. So that's the 6th chakra and the 7th chakra. So we don't need to be in the 6th and 7th that often. We need to just come down a bit and ground. So we need to add in grounding foods, right? Grounding foods. So that's number 1. Let's continue. So, grounding foods are easier to digest. Of course, it's warmer. We need to eat our food more hot or more warm, which helps it to easily digest. And so, as I said, like potatoes is great. Sweet potatoes is great. Corn is great, like hot corn on the cob. You know, if you're into like yellow rice or red rice or red beans or things of that nature, if you're able to digest those are great. Then you look at like your foods. Instead of having every food cold, see what you can do to warm certain things up. You don't have to eat it cold, right? Get the warm, which helps to create fire in your digestive, which helps to digest the food quickly and distribute through your body to give you energy. All right? So when we do like raw cold foods, like I know there are vegans that do raw cold foods, raw fruits, raw vegetables. Great. You guys can do that. But a lot of you suffer, especially in the wintertime, when it comes to digesting of those food and insulating the bodies. Warm it up. You can warm up your smoothie just a little bit, whether it's your vegetable smoothie. You can actually have a salad that's a little bit warm. You can actually do that. There's no such thing that, in order to have a salad, it has to be cold. That's no such thing. You can actually have a warm salad. Warm it up. I do this all the time. If you're going to use dressing, warm up your dressing instead of having a cold dressing. Warm it up in order to create a fire and a digestive, especially during the winter cold months. Okay, guys? Hello, Sharice. So the other part of that is we're getting into the kapha. Kapha is all about, is a dosha that focuses on the earth, water element. And when we look at the earth, water element, that's all kapha. Kapha is about lubrication, right? Covering, feeling grounded, feeling good, feeling warm, taken care of. This is all Mother Earth. Mother Earth is kappa. Okay, she's the one that is making sure your joints are movable and not stiff, right? That oxygen is flowing, your blood is flowing, your blood is not like, chugga, 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 right? So this is what she's really good at. She's really good at lubrication, really creating warmth, creating grounding, so that whatever is going on in the body, she can remove it quickly and replace it with good energy, good healing. And so, basically detoxifying your body. And so grounding foods, as I said, anything that really is grown from the earth, potatoes, carrots, whatever, that's grown from the earth, in that way you want to utilize more in the winter time, right? And utilize it in a warmer way than a cold way. Cold, cool way is for spring and summer, because during that time the body is releasing, okay, removing all the excess water, the excess toxins, the excess fats, whatever it is. It needs to do that during the spring and summer. And then in the winter, fall, winter, your body needs to pack on, basically utilizing certain foods to create insulation and to keep the body warm, to keep the blood warm, right? This is what basically what the body does. So there's an opposite. When the anxiety is all the way up here, I need to ground. When you start seeing yourself feeling anxious, fatigued, stressed out, this is the time you got to do the opposite, which is grounding. That means the foods that you eat, and also you can do this other thing. Go walk barefoot on the grass for a few minutes, allowing the body and the earth to connect and pull out to replace and push in what is needed to heal. That's what Mother Earth is really good at, of connecting and healing her children. How does this sound so far, guys? I hope you guys are loving this. I'm loving this. This is really, really good information. You liking this? Please share. Please give thumbs up. Let everybody know about it. Thumbs up, heart, heart, heart. So we are going to get into the next part of this, which I'm super excited about. But I just want to close out on this. How's everyone feeling? What I'm doing so far, what I'm saying. The other part of this too is like with Ayurveda and anxiety. We all know about, you should exercise, you should do this, you should do that. Like, we all know that part, right? We all know that part. But sometimes that's not what you want to do right away, right? And that's the truth. Sometimes that's not the most important thing to you at the moment, right? You want to do something. Hold on one second, guys. Let me just turn this off, because everybody is contacting me. And okay, I'm here. Okay, so everybody knows that part, but the most important thing, I think, is self-care. And this part of the self-care I want to explain is things that will help ground you. If you can't go outside and walk barefoot, fine. When you take a shower, oil your skin, right? A great oil that's really good is either jojoba or sesame oil, which is good to create fire, to create warmth in the body, right? Because it penetrates through the pores. So you want to do that, self-care. Keeping your body warm during the winter time is very important. The other part of that is that you want to, when you take a shower, you come out the shower, take some deep breaths in and out, really from the lower part of your tummy, and pull that air in, okay? So that you're getting in the oxygen that you need. You're bringing in the oxygen that you need. And dressing warm, put something on, you know what I'm saying? Put something on that will, insulate you right after. Something with long sleeves, especially during the wintertime. Long sleeves, long pants or a long skirt or a long dress. Something that insulates you all the way down, right? Put the socks on. Put a pair of socks on or cover your head. A lot of times the quickest way for energy to leave the body is through the top of the crown and the bottom of the soles of the feet, right? Those are the main two exits on the body for where energy escapes. So again, the type of oil that you can use is either sesame oil, jojoba oil, right? I recommend that. If you're able to utilize coconut oil, that's great as well. You can utilize that. Coconut oil is good too. Or shea butter is good as well. Shea butter is really good. But at least when you're coming out of the shower, like right out of the shower, to insulate your body, I recommend jojoba or sesame oil as soon as you come out the shower. It's good in insulation right away. All right. And then the other thing is, which I know a lot of you are really good at, is following a routine, right? Following a good routine. If you're able to. Sometimes it's the simplest things. Like if you wake up in the morning at 5 a.m., wake up in the morning at 5 a.m. Like that's the simplest routine. Something that's not too much for you, where you're like, so rigid and anal about it that if something goes off, you're tripping. You know what I'm saying? Because then it doesn't make sense. That adds to your anxiety, right? So you want to do things that is simple and it flows, that you're able to flow with it, and which gives you little to no stress at all. That is what you want to do. And that's something that I had to work on with myself, because I used to be like, oh my God, if I don't get up this time, I'm going to be like, and bringing on this anxiety the moment that I get up, like, and then I just cut that out. I am just going to go with how I flow. And little by little, if I get up between the time, so say like, 8 o'clock, 8:30 or 7 o'clock, 7:30, I'm fine. I'm not going to stress about it. If it's not 7 o'clock, I am not going to trip, right? That leeway that you give yourself in order to flow, right? In order to flow, so that you do not wake up in anxiety, in stress. So the other thing I want to talk about today, if you have any questions, just put that down below and I'll get into it. Part 2 of this, I'm going to start right now. So I'm super excited you guys got that. I hope that really helped you and give you some really good pointers. To learn more about meditation, go and check out my course at bit.ly/5x5 course 1. The link is above or below. I know it's attached. Also too, look at our other webinars and courses, and there's going to be more being put on there. We're working on them, so I'm super excited. And it's a platform where you guys can enroll into, become students, and really expand your spiritual awareness and your pathway. And there's so much more I'm bringing to it that is not out there. And yeah, that's what I can say right now. So go ahead and enroll. Go take the meditation class, which is so helpful. Basic 101, but it helps to create a routine or a practice of meditation, which is important. It's a tool. Use it, guys. Use it. All right. So the other part I want to talk about in part 2 of this is creating wealth manifestation, right? The power of manifestation of divine fragrance. What does that mean? Divine fragrance, heavenly fragrance. Every single being has their divine fragrance, right? This beautiful scent that especially is very strong when you are born onto this earth plane. Everybody has it. Some very, very light like a lily or a jasmine, all the way to this heavy sandalwood musk smelling to, baby powder, strong baby powder scent. It's heavenly, and you can't find it nowhere. And every person in this entire planet smells a baby and be like, how did they get this? Where did this come from? My God, it's so like magical. Well, we're going to talk about it. And so something that I learned is that we all carry this scent. Even now, we all have it. Even now, as my guru teaches us. And it's just that we've forgotten. Right? We've forgotten we can tap into it. We've forgotten the power that we carry. We've forgotten that this beautiful, heavenly, divine fragrance is always with us. This is part of our higher self. This is part of our divineness, right? Of who we are. Remember, we are spirit first, human second, right? We are having an experience on this earth plane through this vessel. But the fragrance of who we truly are is always with us. Always, okay? So how do you tap into that? Right now, as we get to adulthood, the scent goes away, right? As soon as your child starts growing and they get alculated onto the earth plane, it's like, damn it, that scent goes away, right? And we're just kind of like, why? Gosh, they're just already into the system already, and you're just like, why? But we all go through that. We all go through forgetting, right? We begin to forget who we are. And that's what this is all about. We begin to forget. We begin to start taking on what we're being taught, right? What our parents are teaching us. Getting into different religions and different way of doing things, which coming here into this earth plane, we weren't even about all that, right? But we get alculated into these new routines that takes us away from the essence of who we are. And so getting back to the essence of who you are is a great way to get you to take you back into enlightenment, right? Take you back into enlightenment. I say back because you were enlightened before. You just forgot. You get all confused and distracted, and you forget. But you've been enlightened. You already been there, done that, seen that, whatever. So today we're going to go into how do we connect to that. So something that my guru taught me is we're going to do a chant. If you were at the first one that I did last week, you know that chant. If you don't know that chant, I will type it out for you guys, which is Om Nitya, Nitya Nanda. And I'm only doing it this way. Nityananda, Paraman Shivo Hum. Alright, so you guys can write that down. I'm going to pin it so you guys can see it. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. And basically what that means is you are, or I am, the eternal light, or I see the eternal light in you. And this is Sanskrit, Hinduism, Hindi. And so write that down, guys, so that you have it, right? And so basically you are going to align yourself to connecting to your higher self, right? So utilizing your third eye. And all our third eyes are basically they're open. It's just that you don't use it. So when you first use it, or if you first time using it, it's almost like you're blind. You're not gonna see nothing. You're not gonna whatever. But don't worry about all that. That's just the technical of the technical of the technical, and we don't need to go into the technical today. The whole thing is just really connecting, taking deep breaths in, really connecting of who you are. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to help you to connect to the divine fragrance of who you are, right? So sometimes it happens the first time and sometimes it doesn't. It takes practice, especially if you've never done anything like this before. That's okay. I'll walk you through it. And so it's just really being relaxed. You're going to take several deep breaths in. You're going to chant this 3 times. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. And then you're going to look through your third eye, right? Through your third eye, and connecting with your higher self, or with as well as aligning with Lord Shiva, right? Lord Shiva is like in Hinduism, you're the creator, right? The creator. So whoever your creator you're connected to, that is fine. You know, connecting to the creator. And basically when it comes down to, especially in Hinduism, the creator is you, right? The creator is you. But sometimes we need to see something else in order to remind us who the creator is. And so looking at the creator within, right? And aligning with that. And so I'm going to help you in that regard. And you're going to take a deep breath in and out. And just basically say, I connect with the divine fragrance of myself. I connect to the divine fragrance of myself. I connect to the divine fragrance of myself. And just sit within that space and that presence. And you probably smell something really slight come through, or really strong, or something that's not in your house. This is all about not the perfume you probably have on, or the scent that's in your house. This is a scent that is not in your home or in your workspace or anything. It's just something different, and you notice it right away. All right, so sit nice and tall. Ground yourself, so feet flat on the floor, feet flat on the ground. Sit nice and tall, back straight, right? Back is straight. And I want you to close your eyes and take a deep breath in through your nose, all the way up. Pull that air up to your crown chakra, and then release it out through your nose. You're going to do this about 3-4 times, okay? So let's go. Take a deep breath in. And release. Again, take a deep breath in. And release. One more time, take a deep breath in. And release. So now you're going to put your hands in the prayer and bring it up to your chest area, right? And we're going to chant the mantra, Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. So look within your third eye. Align with your higher self and the divine presence, which is Paramashivoham, Lord Shiva, Sadashiva. And just command your higher self to smell the divine fragrance of your higher self. One more minute. All right. You can open your eyes. Did anyone smell anything? Let me know. If you didn't, it's okay. We're going to do it one more time. So if you did smell something, let me know. If it's faint, it doesn't have to be strong. If it's slight, or you just felt like a presence around you, just let me know. For me, I smelled like a faint, like, it happened to me before, like this soft, sweet fragrance, like a soft, sweet fragrance. I don't have that on at all. Yeah, very faint, right? Yeah. So the more that you do this practice, the stronger it'll become, the more connected you'll get. But just a little slight faint of who you are. Hey, Hey Latrice, yep, Pure One oil on. Something that's not part of that, but we're gonna do it again. We're gonna do it again. So do not worry. We'll try it again. So for those that smelled something awesome, you're connecting with yourself, you're connecting with your higher self, you're connecting with that. You pulled that into this part of the realm. So, oh my gosh, you have the power of manifestation. You can actually manifest things instantly. This is all about that. You can do it. You can make things happen. So this shows how powerful you are, for you to take something from the ether, right, from another space, and bring it into this space. And for you to do that, I applaud you. This is awesome. All of y'all, this is awesome. All right, so let's try it again. So make sure your back is nice and tall and straight, because we want the channels to align and connect, right? Make sure your feet is planted on the ground. So close your eyes. We're going to take a deep breath in through our nose. You're going to pull it up to your crown chakra. And then you're going to release it through your nose. All right? So we're going to do it 3 times. And then after that, we're going to place our hands in prayer up to where you see where this is, like this is how I do it, okay? And we're going to chant Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. We're going to chant that 3 times. And then after that, you're going to look through your third eye, connect with your higher self and the divine, right? So for me, I'm going to bring in my guru as well, Nityananda, and Swamiji Nityananda. And also, you can connect with your higher self as well, and your divine God, or whoever you like to call in. But I'm going to do that. And once I do that and I say, okay, look through your third eye, connect with your divine, and then you're going to say the command to allow me to connect to the divine fragrance of who I am. Allow me to connect to the divine fragrance of who I am, right? And allow that to happen. All right, so we're going to do it one more time. Here we go. Take a deep breath in. And release. Again, take a deep breath in. And release. One more time, take a deep breath in. And release. Bring your hands in a prayer up. And we're going to chant the mantra. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Look through your third eye. Connect with the divine. Connect with your higher self. Click with Swamiji at this time. And state the command, I connect right now with the divine fragrance of who I am. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Let me know if you smelled your fragrance, your beautiful fragrance, divine fragrance. I did. Came on this side this time. I was like, whoa. Nice, sweet fragrance that's not in this house. Not in this office. And I have on Tom Ford today, and Tom Ford ain't sweet. So yeah, I know this familiar smell is divine, heavenly smell, which is great. So you did experience that. Amazing. Give your hands a round of applause. Even if you just smelled it faintly or once, this shows that you have the power to manifest, you have the power to create, you have the power to shift, utilizing your energy and shifting from one space to another space. And just practice this. This is going to be up for you guys, so that you can practice whatever. If you missed last week's, it's still posted on my Facebook page at Najaam Lee, and that was the increase of the blood volume. So this is week number 2, and this is connecting to the divine fragrance of who you are, that heavenly fragrance that you came here with. And so practice. You can do this every day. You can do it like they always say, 21 days is when you make the shift, when it comes, part of you. So you can do this also for 21 days if you like, and practice it. So I'm so proud of you guys. Give you guys a round of applause. Y'all did it. Y'all manifested. You have the power, and I hope you realize how powerful you are through this particular practice today. And so I'm going to be back Thursday with another live stream. I'm doing this twice a week. So Mondays and Thursdays, I am doing a live stream here on Facebook at 1:11 p.m. Eastern Time. So make sure you join me Thursday at 1 p.m. And we'll start again. We'll do another thing. We'll do another topic. And so go check out my other links. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate. Put them down below, or message me or email me, whatever you like. And I will get back to you guys. Have an awesome Monday. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today. I wish you a great day. And yes, namaste and nityanda. I see you Thursday.